Hello guys, it is Gate of Theories here, and many of you guys will know that our channel is mainly about movie theories, and it's so obvious to find out as our channel name even has the word theories in it. So today we thought we'd talk about our top 5 tips on making a theory. But before we go any further, just make sure you've clicked that red subscribe button. So to make it easier to explain these top 5 tips, I'm going to use one of my old theories that seems to have blown up recently. Thank you so much for that, guys. Which is, how did Gazerbeam find out about Operation Kronos in The Incredibles? So that is the example theory that I'm going to use in this video. So our first tip is, think of a movie. So when you're starting to think of a theory, first of all, think of the movie or TV show that you want to do the theory about. It could be any of them, because I bet you every single TV show or movie has at least one theory that you guys can create. So for the example theory, I of course used the Pixar movie The Incredibles. The second tip is, think of a question that you've always wondered about that movie that you've chosen, or something that doesn't add up in the movie, or a plot hole. Think of something that could be answered by you. For instance, with the example theory, I looked at the movie The Incredibles and thought of a question that I've always thought about but wasn't answered in the movie, which is of course how on earth Gazerbeam found out about Operation Kronos, because if Gazerbeam hadn't of, then Mr. Incredible wouldn't have been able to stop Syndrome. The third tip is to think about a solution for your previous question, or whatever the plot hole or something that didn't add up to. Think of a solution for what you've thought about in the tip before this one. So this could just be looking over the movie again, looking at little parts in the movie and seeing if anything adds up that could help you prove this theory. For instance, in the example theory, I decided to look in The Incredibles and I heard Syndrome always talking about him monologuing, so I thought maybe he might have monologued all about Operation Kronos. Or I thought of another thing, which is maybe Gazerbeam actually did the same thing as Mr. Incredible, and that's how we found out about Operation Kronos. So just think of a solution for the thing that you thought of in tip number 2. Finally, in tip number 4, look for some evidence that proves the solution that you thought of in the tip before. And once you have found that evidence, then it comes to final number, which is tip number 5, which is then share your theory with the rest of the world. You could upload it onto YouTube, which is what we do. Share it on social media. Just share it with some friends or family and share this amazing film theory idea that you've thought of. So guys, that is our top 5 tips on how to make a theory. If you did enjoy this video, then please like it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If these tips did help you, then please tell us that in the field section down below, and whatever this new theory that you've thought of, tell us all of it in the field section down below. And if you want to see the fully detailed video about the example theory that we were using today, which is how did Gazerbeam find out about Operation Kronos, there'll be a card that you can go and click, or there'll be a link in the description. So make sure that you go and check that out. As I said before, it is getting loads of views and we want that to keep going. So yeah, make sure that you go and check that out. And as always, we've been here on Gate of Theories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.